and welcome. I'm here in my succot, and I'm just going to make a little video about how we do the 4 species, which is part of succot. And I've got the things here in front of me which to help us to celebrate the festival according to what's written in the Torah. And we have 4 things which to start with. This is a good one. Well, we'll start with the biggest. This is the lulav, which is taken from a palm tree, and the longest thing and the biggest thing. I'm going to be careful with that when we shake it, and we shake it along with 3 other things. One of them is the myrtle, which has a nice smell. Okay, very green and very sort of stiff sort of thing. Okay, we have three pieces of this, the myrtle, and then we have an estrog, which is a citrus fruit, and quite a knobbly type of fruit, which again, if you rub it slightly, it smells very, very nice indeed. So we have 2 things already that sort of like smell: the myrtle and the estrog. The palm doesn't seem to smell all that much. And then finally we have this 3rd thing, which is the leaves of the willow, okay, which usually is taken from a willow tree that grows beside water. And so the thing is, what do these 4 things represent? And there's several ways of interpreting these 4 symbols that we shake. One way is to say that it represents the human body, and so in the myrtle, if we look at the shape of the leaves, this is supposed to represent the eyes, things that we see with. The estrog is supposed to represent the heart. Yeah, that's the heart there. The lulav, which is nice and straight and long, and that's supposed to represent the spine of a person going down the centre of the body. And then finally the willow, which has got long lip-like leaves. Okay, and that's supposed to represent the lips of the mouth. That's one interpretation. We have 4 species again, so there's a reference, an allusion there to the 4 exiles of the Jewish people, as recorded in the book of Daniel. That's one way of going into it. And there are several other explanations as well, which actually come to my mind. I shall talk about them. And basically, what do we do with these things? We gather them all together, and we shake them in 6 directions. There's a big Kabbalistic meaning to this. By shaking in the 6 directions, above, below, north, south, east and west, in all 4 directions, horizontally, vertically and downwards, we're basically establishing God's sovereignty over the world, and that through this vehicle of the 4 species, we as Jews are declaring that as a witness to the world, showing that the God of Israel is actually the God of the whole world. When we say that, because in Shema we say our God, when the Jews' God, okay, is our God. Unfortunately, at the moment, our God isn't the God that is the God of the world. That will only come later, when Zechariah said that God will be one and his name will be one. That will be a time in times to come when the whole world will recognize that the God of Israel is actually the God of everybody. And it's our purpose as Jews, by taking up these 4 species which God has commanded, to declare that fact and to establish the spiritual things that hopefully that will make those events happen and come to pass. They're written in the prophets. So that's a little bit about waving the species. The species are also meant to represent various different types of people. We mentioned before that some of these things have smell, some don't have smell, some have taste, and these 4 things are supposed to represent Jewish people as well. So some Jews, maybe they have smell but no taste. Some people have taste and smell. Some have no smell or no taste at all. Different combinations. So by bringing these together, unifying them in one bundle and shaking them, we are basically representing the unity and the purpose of the Jewish people, and that unity is made up of all sorts of people, all sorts of different characteristics, and these people basically represent the Jewish nation and how it's important to have individuality but unity at the same time. And I think that's about it. Hopefully I'm going to try and edit this now and put it onto YouTube. I wish you all the best. Chag Sameach.